Hello everyone, and welcome back into Project Ozone 2. Today we're going to be setting up a basic ME system just to make our lives a little easier on crafting things and storage, mainly crafting items. And we're not going to leave this thing here forever. I'm just going to temporarily put one down just so we have it for storage. And we're going to put a cable there. Cable, let's just do a cable off the front here. I'll leave that one there, fine. And I still haven't crafted everything. We still are working on getting more power. And before I craft all the reactors and all the components, figured it would be easier if we just went ahead and got the ME system set up. We do have these water wheels, and I ended up setting up a couple more up top, above those even. So we have four now, and I have two of them ran over to the harvester that's not really harvesting a whole lot at the moment. I got a couple of magical crops so far, but nothing major. And then the other two are the original two that we made are powering this power bank. And it's staying full all the time, even with these lasers running constantly, which are, I mean, there's only three. Still getting very few chipsets. I did get quite a lot. I've got over 40 or 50. I've made a couple of these processors so far. Enough to get us started anyways with ME. And we are going to need a crafting terminal. Crafting terminal. This is what we want to build first. So we need a illuminated panel. Alright, illuminated panel, quartz glass, glowstone, redstone, iron. Couple of those, couple of those. Yep. And quartz glass. I need some more glass. Alright, let's see if we can build this now. I need the quartz glass first, huh? I think it's like that with quartz in the middle. No. Okay, I don't remember the recipe. Illuminated panel, quartz glass. Okay. I wasn't even close. Illuminated panel. Three of those. I should have crafting tables. I crafted a bunch earlier, right? Yep, there's 31 of them. Okay. And a calculation processor. I do have one of those. Need one of those. Annihilation core and formation core. There's a regular terminal, and there is our crafting terminal. Nice. Alright, we're just going to put that there. We need a ME drive. And I think we are short on the diamond ones. No, we had those. What were we short on? Iron? Yep, iron. Awesome. So we have plenty of that. We don't have plenty of those diamond processors yet. Alright, ME drive. We are just going to stick you right there for a second. And we're just going to do a 1K to start off with. Storage component. Certus quartz, need redstone. Easy enough. We can do 3. I don't know if I want to do 3. Let's do 2. Save one of our gold processors, logic processors. And storage component. We're out of iron again. Okay, let me just grab a crap load of iron. Alright. We'll do 2 of these again, just to get us started. We don't have to store everything in here. Alright, there we go. 2 of those. Now, we just need to power this dude. And we're going to do that with the wire connectors just for now. Can I power it from the side? I think I can. Too far away. You kidding? It's not even that far. Okay, well, let's move it a little closer. Let's see. Now my inventory's all clogged up with stuff. I didn't even... Where's those cables? Oh yeah, I got the cables. Alright, well, I'll do cable again on the bottom. And cable out the front. There's our crafting terminal laying on the ground. Put our drive on the top. Put our storage cells back in there. Alright, now let's see if this dude's close enough. Surely it is. There we go. Now it's getting power. Awesome. And this is on, so we can store all this stuff in here now. Cool. Alright, we basically want to transfer almost all of the stuff that's in here. Anything that we're using for crafting recipes anyway. Oh, that was bedrockium. I made a bedrockium drum to put on the mob spawner up there. The hopper was filling up with XP orbs and not picking them all up because I've already filled up 2 of the normal iron drums full of XP. And I didn't want it to go to waste. So, I put a bedrockium drum up there. And surely, that thing holds like 60 million or something buckets. So that should last us a while. Oh, that was my sword. Dang. Okay. Alright, let's put that back on the hotbar so that doesn't happen again. Alright, I think I about got everything out of here that I need. Take those slabs, pistons, yeah. Crafting table, all that glass. Anything that's used for a crafting recipe, basically. Alright, the rest of that stuff can just stay in there. That stuff can stay in there also. Alright, well, that should help out a lot. We won't have to go through every single chest and hunt for items anymore. They'll all be in one convenient spot. We're also going to want to... Oh, I don't have my... Where's my search bar thing? It's weird. It's like it's too big. Can't search. 1 second, let me see if I can figure this out. Alright, I got it fixed. I don't know why my search bar wasn't showing up down here. But now it's working. And we're wanting to look for a storage bus. Storage bus, yep. So we need a sticky piston. I think we have pistons, but not sticky pistons yet. Give me interface. Yep. Storage bus, alright. And we need our cables back out. And we're going to put this storage bus right here. Oh, we're gonna need a ME conduit. Conduit. Hmm. Is that cheaper than the glass cables? What's the glass cables cost? Two and another quart. No, it's not. It's same recipe, just has to have conduit. I have plenty of that conduit. They're basically the same thing, though. Alright, so we are going to want to put that there. And then the ME conduit. And we're just going to run this across here. I don't want it to connect to every one of these. I don't think it will. Yeah, that's good. That's fine. And I'm out. It's okay. It connects to these just fine. Alright, there we go. Now it shows all those items that are in those storage drawers. Awesome. This is really going to speed things along. I won't have to go to every single chest and drawer and everything to gather resources. Alright, well, now let's see how we're looking as far as building that, the stuff for the reactor. Reactor. We need a bunch of reactor casing. How many can we make? There's a stack. Okay. We need a controller. We need a power tap. We need an access port. What was that missing? Chest? I know we have chest. I just didn't put them in here. There they are. Actually gonna need two of those. One for the input and one for the output. Alright, two of those. Let's look it up again. We need some of these. Okay. We're just gonna build a small one for right now. Let's see how many reactor casings we can actually build. This is the bare minimum amount of stuff that we need. So now let's just see how many of these reactor casings we can build. 48, and we're out of steel. So that's about a stack and a half. Alright. That's cool. Minimum reactor. Alright. Well, that's a nice step. I think I may put the reactor, I may dig this room out a little bigger, maybe dig over this way, and toward the battery that we have over here, and I may end up building the reactor kind of underneath our water wheels. And I plan on moving a lot of this stuff around in the room. We're just still in resource gathering mode here. So yeah, I think I'm gonna work on digging some of that room out, and then we'll get to building our reactor. It's gonna be a little mini one for a little while. We don't really have that much yellow beryllium anyway to keep it running. If it's a big one, yeah, we're very short. I do have a yellow beryllium seed over there producing a little bit, but it's not 10 10 10 or anything like that, so it doesn't grow super fast. But I'm gonna dig some more in this room, and oh, and we'll see if we can get that reactor built. Alright guys, well, I dug the hole a little bigger. I dug it all the way back to the water wheels. Right there is the bottom of our capacitor bank that we currently are running off of. And I got a little bit of stuff for a reactor. It's not going to be a big one, just a little mini one for now. We're going to just start it right here. The whole bottom needs to be reactor casings, so that really doesn't matter how we do that. And then we're going to want our controller on the front, the power tap in the back. Let's see, we're going to go up 3 high. So we got 6 fuel rods so far, and we're just going to do something like that. Like I said, we don't have a whole lot of material, but this will at least provide us a lot more power than what we're currently generating. And we're going to put our import and exports over here, put this one on outlet mode. And just going to do that. And we'll see how many casings we have left once we have it built up this tall, this size, whatever. Alright. Oh no, that built up the center. I don't need to do that. Center has to stay hollow. Trying to save time. And here we go. Alright, so we got 9 left. 2 extra control rods, or fuel rods rather. Let's see if I can build one more control rod and we'll put it right here. Yeah. Let's go back upstairs to our ME system. And reactor control rod. Alright. That leaves us with 6 casings. The main holdup is steel. We are really low on steel. I do have a magical, or what's it called? I have a steel seed, but I only have one and it's not growing very fast. I've still been running the coke furnace and the blast furnace. I had something wrong apparently. So this should create a multi-block structure. Maybe I can't put these beside each other. Oops. Control rods must be placed on top of a column of fuel rods. Did I not do that? Control rod, control rod, control rod. What did it say? Only casing may be used. Oh, this is the problem. Put that at the very top, and it can't be at the very top. Alright. Put you right there. Okay. I have an extra control rod now. So I need 2 more of the fuel rods. I don't think those take casings. So that doesn't take steel. I still have 6 casings anyways. Let's see. Reactor. Oh, it does take steel. Ooh. I got 2. How much steel do we have? 6 blocks. That's not bad. Got a little extra. Let's just build this little one and see how much power we're going to be getting out of here. Alright, we're going to put a input, output. Need a couple of chests. I don't know if I have chests on me. I do. Yep, these will work fine for now. Extract, always active. Insert there. Extract here. Insert. This is for waste. It's going to be producing plutonium or cyanide. We can turn it into plutonium and use that as fuel too. We are going to need that anyways, so we don't want this thing to be super duper efficient. We do want to produce the plutonium, or cyanide rather, and turn into plutonium. Alright, now let's just turn her on. Let's see, let me go get some fuel. Let's see how much power this dude's gonna produce. Shouldn't take a whole lot. Is that all we have? I think I have some more out in the Tinker smeltery. Alright guys, and we are about to put some fuel in this reactor and see what kind of power we're getting so far. Don't have a lot of yellow beryllium. That was enough to fill it up. Okay, didn't even take that much. Okay, nice. Alright, let's see. Let's also go up and see if we can make any. Need some more battery packs. Let's see here. Let's grab some ender pearls. I did start cooking up some energetic alloy. Got 33. Let's turn that into vibrant here. Alright, let's see what all it takes to make those vibrant capacitor banks. The vibrant right there. Vibrant crystal. That's easy enough. We'll have to do this recipe with a capacitor bank. So I don't have electrical steel. Could do electrical steel. Is that easier than that? Would take a lot less vibrant. Takes 4 octadic, but that's easy enough. Just take steel that way. This way we don't have to do steel. Guess we'll do it the other way. Let's see here. Yeah, I think we're gonna steal a couple of these. Let's steal 3 of them. Change those 2 out in just a second. Let's see here. Let's get that energetic alloy. See how much we got left. We got 4 so far. And some vibrant. Alright. Oh, past the crafting table. Capacitor. And we wanted to do it this way. So we need capacitor banks. Oh, that's going to take a lot more of that than we have. Oh, I keep passing it. Keep wanting to go to the old crafting table. Alright, there's a capacitor bank. And we need 2 of those before we can even do the next step here. Alright, we're going to steal this one. Also, oh, got sucked up by our vacuum chest. Alright. I gotta wait on the energetic. We need 6 more of these. Alright, let's see if I can get these. I'll wait on this to craft up, or smelt up rather. and we'll see if we can make us some better power banks. Let's go get out our yellow beryllium. I smelted up a bunch. I'm trying to double it so we get as much of it as we can. Alright, up to 27 blocks. Alright. And I believe this dude holds, well, I can't even see it. It holds, what is that? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 zeros, 7 zeros. So that's 10 million RF. Auto eject waste. Let's turn her on, see what we're getting. Looks like 27,000 RF a tick. That's not very great, but that's way more than we were producing. Yeah, there's 10 million already. Okay, well, that was quick enough. So we need to get some of these power banks set up. How much do these hold? 250,000. It's crazy the ramp up. Like, this thing holds 250,000. The next one up is 750,000. I think the big boys hold like 1.5 million or something. It's good. 5. Come on, you slow smelter. 85, 87. I could put an upgrade in this dude, but it would suck up more power. That's our whole problem right now anyway. Alright. Vibrant capacitor. Oh, no, before we do that, we need the regular one. Regular capacitor. Now we have 2 of those. And why did everything move around on me? Where did the vibrant go? I don't even see it. Let's look up vibrant. And vibrant. There we go. Alright, we're going to do it this way. Maybe. Did I not just have a whole bunch of that? What did I do with it? Did I put it in here? Huh. I just had like 30 something. Didn't I? What the heck? Okay. Guess not. Not in there. Guess I lost it. Did I put it outside? Surely I didn't put it out here. Okay, I guess I'm gonna wait on that to smelt up, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I did find my vibrant alloy that I had cooked up. I put it in the stinking reactor for fuel. It looks the same as the yellow rot, and I accidentally threw it in that chest when I was fueling up the um, reactor. So I did get the vibrant capacitor bank made. This thing holds 500 million RF. I knew it was a bunch, and it's crazy. Like the other ones hold nearly nothing. So right now we're getting 232 RF a tick from our water wheels. It put all of the power that was in the reactor already in here. So it's got 11 million. Not a whole lot, but we're about to go turn the reactor back on and just charge up that battery. We should be able to run off of that for quite a while. I don't know how much fuel this is going to take to fill up 500 million, but shouldn't take it too awful long. Just let that run for a little while. We do have a little bit of extra yellow rot. Yeah, so now we're gaining 27,000 at a time. Nice. Alright, that should do us. Now we gotta put our power cables back to all of this stuff since I've ripped out all of the batteries. Did hook that wire back to our ME system. You know what? I would like to move you. Let's just put you right here. I know this setup is not very nice. Alright, shift click. We can see when it gets full. You can change the display on these capacitor banks. I really like that, especially once we get a bigger one, or more than one, even. You have a regular one. Got some more of these. See if we can at least make two. That would be nice. Let's see here. Capacitor bank. Need two of those to make the regular. Oh, we need four of those. I'm wrong. There's four, I think. Capacitor bank. Two of those, and then vibrant. Need another vibrant crystal. Okay, let me just look up vibrant again. Vibrant, because we need one of these. Out of the nuggets. There's our crystal. Okay. Got it. Two of them. Okay, and an extra basic one. We'll just save that one. I'm gonna put it right there. Okay. We're gonna dig this up again. Put it right there. Put that there. Connect our wire back up. Oh, I forgot to click this one. Boom. Alright. How convenient. A wire running right through the middle of the base. Alright, let's see. Now. That's better. Alright, now let's try and see if we can upgrade some more things here. Let's go with upgrading our assembly table next. So, we're going to need a lot more of that vibrant alloy. Let's go ahead and get some more of the energetic smelting up. It is redstone, glowstone, and gold all combined in the alloy smelter. Let's go ahead and upgrade that thing now that we have the power. Let's get out a octadic capacitor. Throw that in here. That's going to hold a lot more power, but it's also going to smelt a lot faster. Nice. Alright, let's go with lasers. And we'll just craft a stack of them. Yep. Do I have any power cable in my... Nope, nothing in my pouch. Nothing in here. I got atom conduit. Alright. Well, we're waiting on those vibrant things. $165 million. That's awesome. Alright. Alright, well. Doesn't take many of these. Oh, I put two ends conduit. Here we are. Ender energy. Okay. Had a good bit more than I thought I did. It's almost 2 stacks of it. Alright, that'll be enough for a little while. Alright, let's take all this stuff up. Oops. Take You, and you, and you. And we're going to put this downstairs also. Alright. We are just going to another temporary build here. We are going to run another power line over this way. And let's see. Let's bring it out. Well, it doesn't really matter, I don't guess. Just thought I might want to get behind it one of these days. If I do, I can dig some of that wall out, I guess. Really don't have a lot of these cables to be wasting them. Okay. Just do something like this. Let's go over this way like that. And we'll put some on the top also. For the ME system, it requires a ton of those chipsets. So basically, we want to produce as many of those chipsets as quickly as possible, as we are going to need thousands of them. Uh-huh. Okay. This is nowhere near perfect. I'm just kind of randomly putting these down for right now. Alright, lasers. Every one of these has to be attached to a power cable. I wish they would make it where they would just all connect with one another. So this looks ridiculous when you have this many power cables. It's not a very pretty build. That's why it's one of our builds is going to be downstairs. I could have went even bigger. I still have 14 more lasers. Well, let's see. Let's go out another couple more. I don't need that cable. Two, three more at the top. Alright, got three more. Alright, we'll put a couple more up top. Why not? We have them. Might as well use them. Alright, let's see. We'll put our vacuum chest on the side here. The lasers can go through it. Oh, it sucked up my stuff. Alright, put that back. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to just grab the stuff out of it. Alright, now, crafted chipsets. This thing should be going way faster than it was with it when it was just three of them. Still charging the battery also. I figured it would take a while. That's a pretty small reactor. So all those lasers running, it's It's only down. It was producing. We were producing like 27,000. So now we're at 24,000. I wonder if you can get this thing on in and out. No, you have to have a taller one, I guess. It's okay. So it's 3,000 lower. You that'll kind of give you an idea how much we're using there. All right. So next up, we. Why did this stop? I'm not sure. Let's take this off, and we're just going to put it right here for right now. There we go. I wonder if that automatically gets sent into... No, we need an interface on it, I guess. Alright, well, let's work on some more ME stuff. Pattern terminal is what I want next. So we need the crafting terminal in order to do that. And I'm out of formation and annihilation plane, or cores. Ooh, we're out of gold chipsets. I thought I had some more of those. Yeah, there they are. Okay. Gold chipsets. There are diamond chipsets in there too. Pattern terminal. Formation core. Annihilation core. ME terminal. And do we have any of those calculation ones? No, we do not. I think I have some of these over here. Yep. And take those out. Put that one in. Oh, dang, I just put those in there. Didn't want to do that. Yeah, get those back out. Alright. Pattern terminal. Need that. And I should have the diamond one, I think. Okay. Crafting terminal. And pattern terminal. Nice. Do I have any glass cables? I got a couple left. We're going to put you right there. And blank patterns. 8. Alright. So we want a pattern to make a pattern. And then we want an interface. So we need a pattern for the annihilation cores. Pattern for the formation cores. And pattern for that. That should do it. And then we're also going to want molecular assemblers. It must not be ME. Okay. Quartz glass. We don't have a pattern for that. We're going to make one. And then pattern. Alright. Alright, so we're going to have to craft a few of these manually first. Got an interface. And can we do a molecular assembler? No, we can't. We are missing both annihilation core and the formation cores. Alright, there's them. We're missing the quartz glass. Let's just craft a... Oh, I tried to shift click it. There we go. Alright. Now, we can do one of them. And we're gonna need crafting units. Calculation processor and logic processors. And I ran out of the silicone ones. It's okay though, I didn't want to do a whole heck of a lot of the calculation ones. Those are the least used out of the bunch. We are gonna need some more of that silicone though. Silicone is... Wish we had more clay. I need to make a clay maker. Clay, we can use clay or sand. Clay works better. Sand works okay. And let's see, let's get our glass out, our glass cables. Don't want that to connect. Quartz. What's that thing called? Is it quartz fiber or quartz something? Maybe, I don't remember. I think you can put one of these on it and it won't connect, I think. That's not how it works. Now, yeah, there we go. Let's see. Let's just run this out this way. And we're gonna put the interface and the molecular assemblers over here. Like I said, all this is just temporary for right now. We are gonna move it. I just wanted to set it up just so we could craft the components to actually build a real ME system. You know what I mean? A real one. Alright. I do have more chipsets. It's gonna be about all we have of them though. But we're gonna be getting them a lot faster now. Yeah, already up to 44. I need to put more ingredients in there. So, pearls, redstone. Let's go ahead and just do 2 stacks of them. We have enough redstone and pearls. We're not worried about that. Oh, we got X's in here. We need to fix that problem. Have John Cena blowing up our stinking reactor we just built. Oh, 2 stacks. Alright, there we go. That should get us quite a few of those chipsets. Alright. 10 of those. Alright, that's great. Good start so far. Alright, and what else was I doing? Oh, I was gonna do the silicone too, wasn't I? 15. Is this one silicone? Calculation, logic. It must be in the chest still. Silicone. So with these basic ones, you can't automate them like you can the other ones. You kinda can. Doing it with these chests like this, but they don't work very well. So we want to get those. We want to get probably 4 or 5 of these advanced inscribers eventually. Once we figure out where we want to put our ME system for the long haul. All right, guys. Let's see. What else do we need? Oh, those crafting units. Crafting unit. Alright, let's see. Need at least 3 of those. We're about out of cables. And we're out of calculation processors now. And I just put all of them up in here. Okay. Get some of those. Going. Alright. There's 2. It should be enough to get our 3rd one of those. Alright, I really wish this bar didn't clear every time you came out of the terminal also. Alright, so we got our crafting units. Now we need a crafting coprocessor. Looks like that was our last diamond processor. We are going to need... I guess we're just going to do a 1K for right now. Let's see. Actually, let's see if we can do a 4K. Well, it takes 3 of those, and we might could do a 4K. Yeah, let's do a 4K. And I like to put these monitors on there. It's not necessary. We won't do that yet, because that's just... We'll do that once we get our final thing, our ME system set up. Alright, so you have to have these crafting units in order for the molecular assemblers to be able to craft. Alright. So now, if we search for interfaces, oh, well, let's search it in our thing here. So we can auto craft them. Say we want 10 of them. And there we go. We can just start the craft. And it's crafting all by itself. Didn't have to do nothing. Nice. And we also want molecular assemblers also. Molecular assembler. Let's craft 10 of those. Alright. And you can do this checkerboard pattern. Up to 5 high. Let's put a torch up there. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could have went one more. We're gonna have to tear all this down anyways, but we're just doing this for just to get us started here, just so we can craft the components necessary for the big boy system whenever we get ready for it. Out of food. Alright. 37 more of the silicone ones. Nice. Let's put those in there and do like a half a stack of those maybe. Let's just do them all. We probably want to get some more of those gold ones going. The gold ones are the most used. So we need a bunch of them. That's the calculation press. We need the logic one. Logic, gold. And that's the top one. Alright, there we go. Alright. The vibrant alloy in there. Wonder if these are done. Yeah, energetic. We got a lot of energetic now. A little bit of vibrant. Not much. Let's check and see how our battery's doing. Oh, it looks like it's almost full. Almost 800 million. Very nice. Well, let's go just check on our reactor also. Now that It has almost filled up that power bank. Let's top some random stuff so we can see what we're looking at here. 100% full on fuel still. And 8, 1.5% depleted. That's not bad. Yeah, it's hardly used any fuel. 30, 30 cyanide so far. It's not bad at all on fuel usage. That's awesome. And I mean, once that battery fills up, it's gonna take us quite a while to use up. What do we have now? A billion? I don't even remember how much we had. Yeah, a billion RF. That'll take forever to use that much with the amount of machines that we have right now. All right, guys. Uh, let's see. I'm gonna see what I want to do next. And I'll be right back. Actually, guys, I think we're just gonna call it an episode here for today. It's been quite a long episode. We did get our generator, our reactor built, and a little ME storage system started. So that's a great start. I think next episode or in between episodes, let me work on the base a little bit. I think I want to rearrange some things, figure out where I want to get my ME set up, probably get back to digging. So, anyways, guys, I will see you next time. Have a good one.